Module Overview. One of the most critical aspects of figure drawing is proportioning the relationship of one part of the body to another and to the whole. A well-drawn human figure begins with accurate proportion, which acts as the mathematical and visual foundation for anatomical precision, character expression, and compositional balance. This module will immerse the learner in the science, theory, tradition, abstraction, and application of proportion systems as they relate to figure drawing. Both classical canons and modern adaptations will be explored, along with techniques for applying proportions from reference, imagination, and observation. 1. Understanding human proportion. Proportion refers to the relative size of body parts to one another. While every individual differs, artists must understand the idealized averages that create believable figures, whether realistic or stylized. Proportion is what allows us to say a figure looks right. Inaccuracies in proportion often signal amateur work. Mastery of proportion enables the construction of figures from imagination or minimal reference. Second, historical systems of proportions. A. Egyptian canon grid-based, standardized for hieroglyphs and murals, stiff, formal structure with heads stacked as measurement units, stylized proportions, 18 squares from feet to hairline. B. Classical Greek canon, polykleidos, sought perfect proportions in sculpture. Head height was the unit of measurement, 7.5 to 8 heads tall, used contrapposto and balance to reflect ideal beauty. C. Vitruvian man, Leonardo da Vinci, combined art and mathematics. Human body as a model of geometrical symmetry. A circle and square revealed proportional ratios of parts like arm span equals body height, navel equals center of body D. Renaissance and Baroque. Approaches shift toward realism and anatomical accuracy. Michelangelo, Raphael, and Rubens emphasized human variation and dynamic gesture. Head count remained key, but more expressive proportions introduced. Third, modern proportional systems for artists. Today's artists use simplified, functional proportion models to understand and construct the figure. Key models include A, the 8-head model, idealized figure, common in figure drawing and fashion. Head equals 1 unit 1, chin 2, nipples 3, navel 4, groin 5, mid-thigh 6, knees 7, mid-calf 8, feet B, the 7.5, head model, naturalistic figure, more accurate for realistic proportions, often used in character design and life drawing. C, 9 to 10 head models, heroic or stylized, common in comic art, superhero design, fashion illustrations, elongates limbs and torso for dramatic effect. D, child versus adult proportions, infants 3 to 4 heads tall, children 5 to 7 years, 5 to 7, 6 heads, teenagers 6.5 to 7.5 heads, adults 7.5 to 8 heads, highlights the changing cranial to body ratio over development. Fourth, landmarks and anatomical reference points. Accurate proportion depends on recognizing body landmarks, including jugular notch, base of the neck, acromion process, shoulder tips, olecranon, elbow tip, acis, anterior superior iliac spine, hip bone, patella, kneecap, malleolus, ankle bone. These are essential for placing joints correctly, measuring limb segments, understanding how skin, muscle, and fat wrap around the frame. 5. Techniques of measurement. A. Comparative measurement, sight size, and relative. Using pencil or thumb to measure in life drawing, comparing lengths of limbs, widths, angles. B. Plumb lines and vertical guides, straight lines dropped from key body parts, helps align knees with hips, feet with shoulders, etc. C. Axis lines and center of gravity, identify torso twist, head tilt, limb angles, maintains balance and structure. D. Gesture lines versus measurement lines. Gesture lines capture flow, measurement lines bring correction. Sixth, common errors and how to fix them. Oversized heads or hands, elongated torsos or shortened legs, misaligned joints. Solution, build skeleton lightly first, then refine with proportion checks. 7. Proportion in dynamic perspective. This section helps students integrate foreshortening and perspective distortions without losing proportions. How forms appear compressed in space, ellipses, overlaps, and contour shortening trusting proportion while adapting to extreme views, e.g., worm's eye or bird's eye. Learning outcomes. By the end of this module, you will be able to identify and draw key muscle groups of the human body, understand muscle origin, insertion, and function, observe and reproduce surface muscle tension, compression, and extension, apply anatomical muscle knowledge in gesture and dynamic drawing, simplify or exaggerate muscles according to artistic intent.